I mean, could he ever even work with somebody like President Trump? Would he ever be like, how would he work in that White House when his job is to work with figures and those don't
Sure.
always
No,
apply?
I think Kent could work with any person because his emotion, I think he's so robotic that it wouldn't matter the nature of the person or the tone of the person or even the ideology of the person. His job would be to measure it and to feed it back in data as to whether it's going to work or not.
Right, he's a fairly mysterious character in that like we don't really know where his motivations stem from
Right.
outside of the
I don't
numbers.
believe he would have I don't know. I think his moral compass he left on the dresser. I don't know that he would think all that much about it, frankly.
Working with the numbers and working towards an end, would that be something he could do to support something like alternative facts, or would he see the term alternative facts and be like, no, 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 there's numbers that are facts, and then there's
He would
untruths.
he would offer his opinion as to anything, The alternative facts was that was a phrase that got uttered and, and quickly jumped on as it should have been. But there's always been alternative facts in a way, even way before this. Just nobody ever called them
it that.
alternative facts. That was the big mistake. So Kent would come up with he would look through his Wikipedia dictionary and find out a better label for that. Yeah. He might want to say, you might want to not refer to it as alternative facts, something, and I can't come up with a Kentism for that, but that's what he would do. He would come up with a milder version of alternative facts, something more palatable to people.
Yeah, he'd be able to test what words
Yes,
would be
he would test
applicable
market
to get
several
this.
things. Said that would slide under the radar and get by as some kind of truth.